Upson, what can I do for you?
I bought this.
Yes, I'm sure you have a fascinating story, but I have something to take care of at the moment. Excuse me. Walters, Upson here. I'm sitting at my desk looking at my monitor, and guess what I see? No, you'd like to think that I see a perfectly orderly store, but look over in the wash section. Please tell me it's just my imagination, and you didn't allow that Madonna person in here to shop again. I don't care. You let her in, you asked her to leave, do it now.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but are you throwing out Madonna? The Madonna?
There was another, but she died several millennia ago. So I'm referring to, for lack of better description, the singer.
What did she do?
Nothing. We allow some of those show business people to shop in here, but she shows a little too much skin for our taste.
Boy, you all are strict.
Yes, we are. Now what seems to be your problem?
I bought this platter here for my parents' anniversary. You said you'd engrave it and send it to me when it was done.
Since you have it, I'm assuming you did that.
Yes, you did.
So you're here to congratulate us on a job well done?
Not exactly. You made a mistake when you engraved it.
I doubt that. Let me see. It looks fine to me. I see no problem.
You're joking, right? Did you read it?
Of course I did.
Fine. I'll give you that point. But I don't call my mother Mom. Face it, your engraver made a mistake.
Assuming that's true, what do you want from me?
What do I want?
I'm sorry, is that a tough question? Should I use smaller words?
No, it's not a tough question. It is, however, ridiculous. I want you to fix it. I want you to change it to read Mom and Pop.
What do you suppose we do? Take a big eraser? Maybe try some whiteout?
I'm not following you.
This is platinum. The names are etched in. You can't just change them.
Then get me a new platter.
That leads us to problem number 2. This was a sale item.
Sale? That platter cost me $1,000.
Like I said, a sale item. You see this watch? The minute hand costs $1,000. We sell these platters until we realize no one with taste would buy them. So we lower the price. And if I'm not mistaken, you got the last one.
So you're saying you won't replace it?
Finally, a spark of understanding.
Then what should I do about the inscription?
I don't know. Maybe since it's a platter, you could cover the inscription with food and no one will notice.
You're not helping.
Okay, just so you don't think I'm the cold, caustic, unfeeling store manager that I am, I'll make a trade with you. I'll trade your platter for these
What are they?
solid gold toothpicks. They were a novelty item several years ago. They sell for $600 a piece, but I'll make a straight trade with you.
You expect me to give my parents toothpicks for their anniversary?
Why not? If they're a classic example of your lineage, I'm sure they'd enjoy a good pig after their victuals.
That should just about do it. Look, you can keep your toothpicks. I decided to give my parents something much better for their anniversary.
And what's that?
You.
I'm sorry?
Of course you're not understanding. I'll go slow and explain so you can get every word. My parents have their own very successful law firm. My mother's also a consumer advocate and handles many cases in that area. You remember that exclusive clothing store? I believe it was just up the block from here. That refused to wait on a woman they saw as the wrong kind for the store.
Yes.
Well, my mother was that woman's attorney, and let's just say that that wrong kind of woman now owns the store.
That was your mother?
Old Mont herself. And I'm gonna hand her this store and you on a badly engraved great platter.
You know, I don't think.
Well, maybe you should, because the next thing you say to a customer will be, would you like fries with that?
Ma'am, there's no real reason to bother your mother. I just realized we do have another plotter. It's a little more expensive, $5,000.
I'm not paying anymore.
Of course. It'll be a straight trade. I'll even get it engraved for you correctly this time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My address is on the sales slip. Have sent over by 5. The latest. You know, I think I've got something stuck in my tooth. You wouldn't happen to have a toothpick, would you? Today turned out to be a pretty great day, don't you think? Bye.